Another name for this video could be Content Types Housekeeping, because we're going to be doing a lot of adjustments within the settings for content types, beginning with that location collection aspect. We want this to happen inside our event content types, but not in any of the others. We do want to add an image field to our forum posts, and then within all of them we need to look at the publishing options and proper menu activation, turn on or off the display of the author information, and also check the commenting settings, whether that should be turned on or turned off. I'm actually only going to display what needs to be done within 2 of the content types, which are found under Structure and then Content Types. I'm going to begin with the Events content type, which we just created in the previous video. You'll remember I didn't make too much of a fuss about the description for the Events content type when it was created, because I knew that I would be able to change it here as I can in the other content types. Under Publishing Options, I am going to turn off the promotion to the front page, but I am going to leave it automatically published. We are not going to display the author and date information, nor are we going to allow commenting. So let's turn that all off and set that down to the minimum. Now, under Location, we do want to collect the location for the events. And no, we do not want to show it collapsed nor allow it to be collapsed. In this case, yes, we are requiring the location name and street address. I'm going to leave that set to allow because not all events will have an additional line for an address, but we are going to collect city, state or province, postal code, and country. The only thing we are not going to collect is the coordinate choosers, and of course the default is going to be United States. I'm going to leave that alone, but I am going to turn off its display in the teaser. The only thing I'm going to be hiding are these. We definitely want to leave the map link in there. So that's it for what we do want the location module to do for us here in this content type. Under menus, now remember, this is going to be automatically linked to a calendar. So I don't know if I would want to link it to any of the menus themselves. I will leave it just for the main menu for now. Off camera, I will set the page title and path settings for this content type as I did with the others. So let's save and say we're finished with this one. The only other things I might want to do is change the display of some of the information. For example, in the date, I want that to be an inline. And in this case, it's using the long format. Let's change that to the medium, and I'm going to leave it at that. Now save that. And as we're not showing, let me check the teaser. Well, in this case, we are going to put that to inline. And that's pretty much it for what I want to do in the teaser fields. So now I'm done with events. It's very similar to what needs to be done in the other one I will demonstrate, which is the forum topic. So I'm not going to get into all of this because other than to say that this one is not going to be automatically published, but it is going to have a revision created. That way, someone will have to come in and decide whether or not it's published. Making the required changes to all of these other content types is very much what's already been demonstrated. So that will be not shown in this video, with the exception being for the location information where you need to block the collection of everything, as well as the display of the location data within both the teaser and full view, and also hide all of the fields from display. That's the majority of the changes I'm going to be talking about with the forum topic, other than one, which is I'm going to be adding the image for those that wish to attach an image file to their post. And yes, that is using the image widget. There's only one choice there. And let's click Save. That is intended to go to the public files, and I'm not going to set up a default image, so I'm just going to save that. I'm going to copy my help text into place. Under our prototype, in the sites directory and under default and then files, I want to make a folder for these images to go into. Now here is where you can get into defining your maximum and minimum. I'm going to leave that alone, and I do want to set it to the thumbnail, and then I'm going to save that. Now I need to make some changes in the display of things. I've already adjusted the forums label to show inline. The other thing I need to do is change the display for the image itself within the body. This is the normal post, and I want that to be just the thumbnail, but I want it linked to, I want it to be show the thumbnail, and I want it linked to the actual file. And then for the teaser, those are fine because I don't want the screenshot of it show it all within the teaser. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching.